Welcome CM2, and today we are on lesson 22. Okay, I hope that everyone is doing fine. Today we will start off with the reading on page 74. So let's all take our student books and go to page 74. Okay, we have a reading for today. Okay, so we have 3 pictures. Please describe what you can see in the pictures. Okay. I know I can see bushes, I can see a plane. It doesn't look like it's flying, and yeah, okay. And that doesn't look like a place where you park planes. And then second picture, I can see an airplane, but inside I can see tables and chairs, right? It looks like an eating area. And third picture, I can see, it looks like a hotel. I can see a bed, or it's like a cabin. Okay, all right. So first off, I am going to read the reading. I want you to just take your books and open to this page, page 74, and read with your eyes. Second time, I'm going to read, and you guys are going to repeat. Okay? All right, let's get started. What can you do with an old airplane? When planes can't fly anymore, they usually go to an airplane junkyard, or they sit somewhere in an airport. However, something different happened to an old Boeing 727 at the airport in San Jose, the capital of Costa Rica. The plane was built in 1965 and flew for South Africa Air and Avianca Airlines in Colombia. When it stopped flying, they parked it in San Jose. The Manuel Antonio National Park is on the Pacific coast of Costa Rica, about 130 kilometers from San Jose. Some people say it's one of the 12 most beautiful national parks in the world. There's a hotel in the park called Costa Verde Hotel. The owners of the hotel decided to use the Boeing 727. They took it into the national park and rebuilt it as part of the hotel. The inside of the plane is made of Costa Rican wood. The furniture is from Java, Indonesia. There is an amazing view of the ocean. Guests can also see plenty of animal life in the trees, including monkeys and toucans. The owners of the hotel got the idea of using the plane from a company in Oregon, United States. The Oregon company buys old 727 planes and turns them into hurricane-proof homes. What else can you do with an old airplane? Any ideas? Okay, that's a very informative and interesting articles on old planes. Okay, now I'm going to read, and this time you guys are going to repeat. Okay, what can you do with an old airplane? When planes can't fly anymore, they usually go to an airplane junkyard, or they sit somewhere in an airport. However, something different happened to an old Boeing 727 at the airport in San Jose, the capital of Costa Rica. The plane was built in 1965 and flew for South Africa Air and Avianca Airlines in Colombia. When it stopped flying, they parked it in San Jose. The Manuel Antonio National Park is on the Pacific coast of Costa Rica. About 130 kilometers from San Jose. Some people say it's one of the 12 most beautiful national parks in the world. There's a hotel in the park called Costa Verde Hotel. The owners of the hotel decided to use the Boeing 727. They took it into the national park and rebuilt it as part of the hotel. The inside of the plane is made of Costa Rican wood. The furniture is from Java, Indonesia. There is an amazing view of the ocean. Guests can also see plenty of animal life in the trees, including monkeys and toucans. The owners of the hotel got the idea of using the plane from a company in Oregon, United States. The Oregon company buys old 727 planes and turns them into hurricane-proof homes. What else can you do with an old airplane? Any ideas? Okay, good job. Okay, once you finish doing the reading, please read it again and then answer for number 2, questions 1 to 5. Number 1, what usually happens to old planes? Please answer in full sentences, okay? Full sentences. You can even take the sentence, the answer directly from here and copy, okay? Where did they leave the Boeing 727 when it stopped flying? 3, how far is the Manuel Antonio National Park from the capital? Everything answer in full sentence. The Manuel Antonio National Park is blah, blah, blah from the capital. Full sentence, okay? 4, what is the inside of the plane made of? The inside of the plane is made of, then you write down full sentence, not just the answer, full sentence. 5, what can guests see at the hotel? Guests can see, and then write down what they can see, okay? Always write in full sentences. Okay, fantastic. Number 3 is group work. You don't have to worry about that, okay? And now let's move on to page 75, speaking. This page, okay? Looks like this. So, student books, page 75, speaking. What do you know about the places in the pictures? Okay, picture 1, we have Copacabana Beach, and it's in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. Do you know anything about that? Next place is the Acropolis. It's in Athens, Greece. Do you know anything about the Acropolis? And the third picture is Mount Everest in the Himalayas in Nepal. Do you know anything about this mountain? It's a famous mountain, and many world famous climbers or people that are good at climbing, they climb it. Okay, good job. Okay, so once we are done that, please have a look at number 2. You don't have a pair, so you will practice on your own. It's a conversation. We have Sally and Lee, and you will practice. Okay, I'm going to just read the conversation. Please repeat after me, okay? So, where did you go on vacation? And read in your books, okay? So, follow here. Whatever I read, you read, okay? I went to Brazil. Really? Where is Brazil? Oh, sorry, really? Where in Brazil? I went to Rio de Janeiro. How did you get there? I took a plane. What did you do? I spent most of my time on Copacabana Beach. Did you do anything else? I went to great restaurants, visited famous monuments, and met a lot of nice people. Did you enjoy the trip? Yes, I really liked the people, the weather, and the food. Okay, awesome. Okay, just practice that again on your own. Do both parts for Sally and Lee and read it out loud. Okay, right. If there's someone at home who can help you, or you can call a friend who's studying the same thing, then do that. That's even better. Then you can practice both parts, okay? And take turns. Okay, good job. Right. And then number 4. So number 3, you just practice the reading again. And then number 4, individual work. You have to work alone. You have to name one place you would like to visit and why. Name one place you would like to visit and why, okay? So the book, it gives us an example. It gives us, I went to Athens, Greece. I want to see, a place you want to go. I want to go to Athens, Greece. I want to see the Acropolis. And then the person you're talking to will ask a question. What's the Acropolis? It's a famous old building. It's 2,500 years old. Okay. So another example would be my example. I would like to visit Spain in Barcelona. I want to visit a famous museum. And then the person can ask, what's the museum name? A Picasso museum. It's famous for his beautiful paintings, okay? So you just write 2 sentences and 1 question, and that's that. Okay, good job. Now let's turn to our workbooks, page 65. Page 65, our workbooks, okay? And here we have number 4 and number 5, okay? Number 4, complete the postcard using the words that are in parentheses, okay? And number 5, complete the conversation and using the words that are in the box. So it's pretty much simple, okay? So 4 and 5, then we turn to page 66, listening. Page 66, please do number 1. And please do number 2. Page 66, number 1 and number 2. And then we have pronunciation. And then you have to choose which sounds are the reduced, which sounds are the unreduced. Did you reduced or unreduced? So did you. So you read the question, and if it's reduced, then you circle reduced. If it's unreduced, then you circle unreduced. Okay, so that's the end of the listening. And then the next page is page 67. We have the reading, right? Page 67, you have the reading. And was it a vacation? Okay, so I will read the reading. You follow with your eyes. And then later when I'm finished, you read by yourself out loud, okay? In your room or wherever you are. Okay. Was it a vacation? Last summer, my husband Max and I went on a vacation in the city of Nice in the south of France. We took the bus to the airport, but the traffic was awful. We were so late that we missed our plane. We stayed in a hotel near the airport that night and took the plane the next day. When we arrived in Nice, our luggage wasn't there. It was lost. We didn't have any clothes, so we went shopping. That was very expensive. Our hotel wasn't very good. The beds weren't comfortable, so we didn't sleep very well. And the hotel's food was terrible. On the second evening, Max ate some bad fish and got sick. He spent 2 days in hospital. We ate in restaurants after that. There are some beautiful beaches in Nice. We wanted to sit on the beach and swim in the ocean. But we never went to the beach because the weather was terrible. It rained and rained. We had a terrible time. When we got home, we needed another vacation. Oh, doesn't sound so good. Okay, so please make sure you read it again out loud by yourself, right? And then you do number 1 and you put the text in the correct order, write the right number, how the things happened from the reading, okay? And then number 2, read it again and answer the questions that are asked. Okay, do the reading and answer the questions that are asked. Okay, so that's the end of our lesson, and I'm going to see you in lesson 23, unit 12. Good job, everyone. Bye-bye.